talk about the new Benefit They're Real push-up liner. So this is actually an eyeliner pen, but instead of there being liquid in there, it's actually a gel formula. So this is the packaging here. It's, I would say, slightly thicker than your usual pen style liner. The product will come with this orange stopper on the top just to stop your product from drying out. So one of the unusual things about this eyeliner is it comes with this tip here, which is called an AccuFlex tip. It's just a very flexible rubber tip. The tiny slit in the middle, I'm not sure if the camera will pick it up, where the gel product comes out. You have your clicker at the bottom there, and you just keep clicking that round until product comes out. This is kind of unusual to have a gel style formula in a pen, and I was really looking forward to using it because my favourite kind of eyeliner is gel eyeliner. I just prefer to use parts of gel. I feel like I have more control over it than I do liquid eyeliner. So let me just read you what it says on the box here. It says, beyond easy to get bigger, sexier eyes. It's the first ever lash hugging gel liner pen. The custom AccuFlex tip hugs your lash line for bigger looking eyes in seconds. The closer the line, the bigger the eye. And then it has some claims here as well. 91% said it was long wearing, 81% said it was waterproof, and 86% said it hugged the lash line, and 84% said eyes looked visibly larger. Just place it down my hand there. One of the things I do love about this eyeliner is it is super black. That's a big positive for this. I think it's one of the blackest gel liners I've ever used. Another thing I will say is once it dries down, and it does dry down quick, it is pretty smudge proof. So I'm rubbing quite furiously and it's not really going anywhere. It has faded slightly in the middle there, but I didn't find that it smudged all over my eyes. I like the concept of the AccuFlex tip getting closer towards your lash line. I like the concept of a gel liner in a pen formula. The problems that I have with this eyeliner is that although I love the concept of a gel formula in a pen, I find the gel formula in this is far too thick. I find that it comes out really thick, it comes out really clumpy. Now, one of the instructions it has on here is it says twist base once to push gel liner to tip. Now I seem to have to kind of click about 3 or 4 times before I get any product come to the tip of this. I don't know if that's to do with the thickness of the gel liner, because it is a really thick product, and I almost feel like maybe inside, I don't know, I could be wrong, but it's almost, I feel like it could be separated in there, just because of how thick it is. I could be wrong, I don't know, but that's just personally how I feel about this. As much as I love the concept of the AccuFlex tip here, I don't really find that I get closer to my lash line. In fact, I find it more difficult to get it closer to the lash line. I feel like I have more control with a liner brush than I do with this tip here. The other thing I find about this is throughout the day, even though this doesn't smudge, it flakes. It flakes like crazy. I end up having to constantly clean up under my eyes and try and dust away all the flakes that have fallen onto my face. When applying this eyeliner, I find that the eyeliner dries so fast that you almost don't have too much time to get it across your lash line, and therefore it can drag. And because it can drag, I find that you don't get a clear, crisp line, and you almost get these jagged kind of edges. We all know what happens when you have to keep going in with eyeliner. You have to keep making the line thicker and thicker. Now, I know some people have had difficulty creating a wing with this. I didn't have too much trouble with that. That's the place I thought I was going to have most trouble. But I was quite happy with the wing. I mean, they're not even on both sides. So I applied much worse on this eye than I did this eye. But as far as the wings go, I find that I don't really seem to have much of an issue creating a wing. But I do seem to struggle getting this eyeliner right into the inner corners of my eyes. Now, the whole concept of this is it's supposed to be a quicker, easier way of applying your eyeliner. It almost shows in this picture here that she's gone from inner to outer corner within seconds, and she's got perfect eyeliner, and I just feel like there's no way I've managed to do that. I mean, I'm not the best at eyeliner, but I've done it for years and I've never struggled as much as I have with this. And I know a lot of people who have reviewed this said it just takes practice. I've been practicing and practicing, and to be honest, it just takes me too long. It takes me too long to apply eyeliner with this product. I don't want to sit there for hours trying to get perfect liner. I do want to take my time, but I mean, I really have to take my time when I use this. It's a fantastic concept, but I think it needs work. Could do with being slightly thinner. Obviously not so thin that it's going to end up really runny, but maybe just a slightly wetter formula, because it is really dry and you do have to work within literally seconds. You know, if you're just starting out applying eyeliner, I think that you're going to really struggle. I have watched so many reviews on this because I love to see what other people think. A lot of people who have applied eyeliner and have been doing it for years, they seem to really struggle trying to get a crisp, precise line with this product, so I don't think I would necessarily recommend this for beginners. In terms of price, I think this cost me £18.50. I definitely won't be repurchasing this. I almost feel like compelled to use the rest of it because I feel like that's quite an expensive price to pay for an eyeliner and then just to have it sit there and dry out. I do feel compelled to use it up, but at the same time I don't really want to because I just can't be doing with having to keep like dusting away eyeliner flakes from all over my face. If you are looking for a really good gel liner, I would say try the Maybelline Eye Studio Lasting Drama gel liner. That's one of my favourites at the moment and it's a drugstore brand. I think it's possibly more than half the price of this. I'll link it in the description box below so you can go and have a look. But I actually really love that eyeliner. I think it's not too dry, it's like a slightly wetter formula than most gel liners. Now the first brush I ever used when it came to applying gel liner was this MAC 266. I've had this for years now. I rarely use it for eyeliner anymore if I'm honest. I tend to kind of keep this in my eyebrows now. I went into the MAC store and the sales assistant had the fluid line, the black fluid line gel liner that they have in by MAC, obviously. She had that on her eyes and I asked her how she applied it and she said it was she used this brush and said it was a really great easy brush for beginners. I bought it and I loved it. I felt like it was really easy, especially if you wanted to get the wing, because you can almost just stamp the wing on and then draw back inwards towards your eye. So I found that a really great eyeliner brush to use. Another great eyeliner brush to use is the Real Techniques fine liner brush, and that's the brush that I use all the time at the moment. There's a really nice fine tip to it and I feel like you can get really close into the lash line. I find you can get really close into the lash line with both of these brushes, and I find you can get closer into the lash line than I can with this Acuflex tip. I will say I give a big thumbs up to Benefit for coming up with this concept. I think it definitely needs tweaking. I think because of the flakiness of the product, because it dries so quickly, it's just not something I would feel comfortable personally recommending to you. That's just my opinions. Anyway, I hope that's helped, guys. Let me know if you've used this product, what you think about it, and of course if there are any questions that you'd like answered, just leave me a comment below and of course I will get back to you. I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.